Oh God, hello, happy Yule. You know what? I kind of get in the habit of forgetting about this channel. And give me a second because I am going to share this to my community wall on the other channel for those of you that probably don't know about this channel or for those of you that just whatever. All right, give me a second. Hold on a second. Let me. Okay. All right, give me a second. I'm trying to see if I had some Christmas music on here, but I don't. Actually, I do. But I don't really feel like listening to any R&B. Okay, hold on a second. All right. Okay, here we go. All righty. Okay. All right. If you guys are new to the Witch's Broom channel, make sure that you guys subscribe. And then also to help with the algorithm, please hit that thumbs up. Um, but I wanted to come over to this channel and kind of get a little break from the other channel, from my main channel that I've had since 2015. I believe I started that channel in 2015. And yeah, I had to create this channel as like a backup. And so I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about authentic readings and some of the qualifications that I have, and then also real quickly about guided meditations, either by phone or Zoom. Um, I don't have any of my guided meditations on the website, but they are priced at the same amount of my classes, but I will get them on there. Okay. So a 60-minute, 1 hour guided meditation is $120. Okay. Which is the same price as my classes. And really, I really thoroughly enjoy doing guided meditations. And so we're just going to talk about that for a second. First of all, just to let you guys know, I am running a reading special for today only. I am going to have other specials that I'm running for the remainder of Yule until the new year, but you can get a 30-minute reading for me from me for only $30. And then if you want an hour, you can do 60, okay? Or if you want 2 hours, it'll be what is that? 120? Yeah. Um okay. So what I wanted to talk about is the fact that, oh my God, what a wonderful day it's been, even though I'm not rich. Hi, happy Christmas, Jen. Oh my God, I know you guys are over there having a very, very magical and wonderful Christmas. I've got to go and look at some of your Instagram videos, sis. Your tree is so magical. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Um, it's been an interesting night. It's been an interesting night of discovery and triumph and victory. Just over my own energy. Okay. Just over my own energy. And so when I started Divine Services, uh, it was just my niche. It really was. It was my niche. It was my thing. It still is. And I just really, really, I'm gonna go nuts. My spirits are gonna go nuts if we don't do readings. It's something that I live for. I absolutely live for it. And I am here for it. And I've been like really racking my brain, uh, sort of like on what, a forced vacation. And I've been feeling so stuck and wow and just binded up, in particular around my solar plexus area. And if you guys remember, this morning I actually put a couple of water bottles out and made sunrise water, and I drank some of that water, and it was so healing, especially with the full moon energy. So my creative juices are really flowing. They really are. And I am just so ready to just do what I love doing. And so whenever I feel any type of attack from other people, in the spiritual community, I look at it as an opportunity of expansion. And even though some of the stuff is kind of weird, but I really feel like I am expanding. So, some of my qualifications as a reader is that number one, I'm authentic, very accurate. Come in, very accurate, dependable, honest, courteous, respectful. Yeah, sure, thank you. Respectful, dependable, courteous, honest, professional. And oh my God, the drama, the drama, the drama, the drama. If it's one thing about me, being that I worked for years as a property manager, leasing agent, and that was sort of like everybody's job in the office was resident retention. And so that's something that I'm big on. I'm big on treating people with respect and kindness because they are your customer. Now, you know, I understand that sometimes people get possessed, you know what I mean? And they may be in a bad mood. I'm very patient, but sometimes my patience will run thin because I'll ignore stuff because I have like guys, I'm a mother of I have four little ones and they're grown except for my youngest one, but I still call them little ones because they're my children. I'm not infantilizing them. And then I've got a grandbaby. So honestly, I'm just really wanting to stay focused on what it is that I do. And then I am a Virgo moon. So it absolutely drives me kind of bonkers, kind of insane when I can't focus on work. I know how to do work and life balance. I do. I'm very good at that. Um, So I'm not a workaholic, but it's something that I am very, very serious about. Okay. I've got 30 years of experience as a reader. I've been reading since I was a kid, actually, since I was 2 years old, um, 2 or 3, when I was communicating with a deceased relative. Um, and then as far as doing spell work for people, spell work. Okay. And I'm going to talk about that in a second. Um, I found what I'm finding out, guys, is that the guided meditations are so powerful. they're personal one-on-one meditations. Now, you can go online and do a guided meditation, but I think that with me, not only, especially if we're doing a Zoom session, which is why it's priced the same as my classes, there are other things that you may need. Maybe there could be certain elements, there could be candles that you may need, maybe certain herbs, maybe certain incense, to set up your space if you have it for your guided meditations. Guided meditations can be especially useful for those of you guys that feel psychically attacked, and there's many, many, many different types of psychic attacks. Guided meditation can also be used to learn how to banish bad spirits, to learn how to banish bad energies, okay, or negative intentions. A lot of you guys that I am dealing with, just like myself, y'all are empathic, y'all are psychic, y'all are telepathic. And that is something that's very difficult to deal with sometimes. Okay. Now, I may end up running a special on my guided meditations, like an introductory. I'm very stoked about it. In fact, I realized during one of my classes the other day with one of my students that that's basically what we're doing. And she's actually taking an astral travel class. But then I do a lot of petition writing. I love, love, love writing my petitions in Latin. Uh, do I know Latin? No, I use a translator. Latin to me is better. I found that intentions are stronger and more powerful with Latin, but they can be just as powerful with English. But I'm just telling you that I feel like it triples the power. I don't know why. Maybe I'll ask my spirit guides one day. But I was motivated to start using Latin because of an exorcism incantation that I've been using for years, but I actually write my own. So guided meditations can be used for emergencies, and then guided meditations can be used for manifesting. Now, I can tell you that when you just need to have a spirit banished, there's typically a go-to that I go for. But people and their intentions and energies are not spirits. Not necessarily. You could possibly be dealing with a spirit, but a lot of the times you're dealing with intention. Okay. And the guided meditations are really, really good, especially those of you guys that are feeling like your health is being affected, feeling like your energy is being affected, and then also negative energy, aka intention, because there's energy behind intention. Um, so I wanted to introduce that to you guys, and I'm thinking what I'm gonna do to start it off is like an introduction is to do like a basic one and maybe have a guest on the show, or not on the show. It's not a show. Maybe have a guest on my panel to where we can do where I can like do like a complimentary one so that I can kind of show you guys like how it is, like what you can experience, okay? Um I have clients that get psychically attacked. Psychic attacks are a kind of a reality of psychics. It's kind of like that necessary evil. And I believe that guided meditation not only helps you with spell work, but then also, um, do I think that Do I, when I do meditation, I set up these tables, these altars. They may have crystals, they may have various stones, uh, maybe feathers, maybe water, maybe fire, or sometimes they just have stones and fire. Sometimes they'll just have fire and sigils. So it's so many different ways that you can do it using whatever it is that you have at that moment. Okay. As long as it is, related to or conducive to what it is that you're trying to do. I know there's a lot of people that have been having really bad anxiety or either feeling drained. And that's one of the reasons why I have such a powerful bond with my clients and my students and my apprentices and my sisters, is because I don't question y'all's intuition. You know what's happening to you when it's happening. So, for example, when it comes to like parasitic entities, what I was talking about on the other channel, um, parasitic intentions, um, that is something that guided meditation is very useful for. And then you can do those things on your own. And I don't mind teaching you guys. Um, so I wanted to just kind of introduce y'all to that, to let y'all know how very useful guided meditation can be. Because if you are still struggling all the time with psychic attacks, you're going to have some problems. Now, obviously, guided meditation, again, what can be included in that is spirit banishing. Depends on what it is. If it's a negative, nasty spirit near you, I'm going to feel it. And I know how to separate it from how you're feeling, separate from whatever that is. So it just really depends. Sometimes it's both. Sometimes you can have both things going on. So, a lot of people think that it's all about spell work. Some of you guys, even if you get like a curse reversal, even if you get um, money work or love work or whatever kind of work that you're getting, um, you still may need that guided meditation. Because a person that wants to use their spiritual knowledge to harm you, if they can't curse you, they're going to try to spiritually attack you, like psychically attack you. And you don't have to be quote unquote psychic to be psychically attacked. So that's why that extra support is there. And this is something, it is something new. It is something new. Hey, Kels, hello. Happy Christmas. Even though I already talked to you today. um, it is something new. It is. It's something new that I am offering now. And it is sort of like that extension of my classes. Because if you do my full class versus taking one or two or three, which I usually require for you to get three classes, at least that way you're making a commitment, you know. But it's an extension of that because sometimes when we are doing the classes, that there may be a guided meditation that would be included in the class or as needed, okay, in your classes. And it depends on what you're doing. It really does, okay? If you are somebody that is a psychic medium, you really need to learn how to manage that. And that would gear you more so towards necromancy because you're able to communicate with the dead. Like, I'm talking about actually communicate with them, and you can not necessarily hear them, but sense them and know what they're saying to you. Um, but then some of you guys are very highly sensitive empaths. And being a very highly sensitive empath, thank you, Kelly. Being a very highly intuitive empath, it can be awful. It can be awful feeling what other people feel, feeling how they feel, their emotions, actually feeling that. And then not only that, some of you guys are such powerful empaths that y'all are mimics. Like, you literally, like, if somebody's stomach is hurting or leg is hurting real bad, you literally can feel that. And sometimes you do have to separate it. Like, a lot of people will be thinking that they have every single medical problem in the world, especially some of you nurses out there. But it's actually your empathism. And then there's some people that do play on that because they want you to feel how they feel. And as an empath, if I'm ever feeling bad, I don't like to make other people feel bad with me. Rather, what I will do is, if I tell somebody, oh, I'm not feeling well, and they say, oh, I hope you feel better, like, that energy right there will just start the healing process. And so, yes, I am offering healing um, guided meditations as well. And I think that that is going to be one of the most, that's going to be amazing doing those for people. Um, I typically do that for myself. It's been very, very difficult to go into that quiet space the past few years because of all the noise. It's very, very noisy and chaotic. It is very, very difficult to ground yourself with spiritual noise and chaos. That can be difficult. And I'm a mother of four. I'm used to having a full house. I'm used to kids ripping and running around. No, I'm when I say noise, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about spiritual noise and chaos. So, this is a place where we're going to, in fact, I've really been trying to get back to where the snow is before it's too late. I moved to Georgia and I like it here. It's been raining. It's been a beautiful rainy day today in Georgia. But I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I miss just that fresh blanket of snow and then even sometimes ice. Yeah. And, but, there's other things that we can do. Like, for example, I love the snow. I'm going to get me a snow tapestry to go above my bed for the winter time until I move back to my hometown. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, five because of the kitty. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be. I'm really excited about that. And so, ask me about the guided meditations. Because a lot of you guys, it's not just about doing spell work for people. It's not. Those guided meditations are so amazing, and I've been doing more and more of those, and I want to continue to do more of those. Okay. In addition to my spell clients, offering that service as well, because some of you guys don't need a cleanse. Some of you guys don't need a, curse reversal. Some of you guys don't need customized spell work. Some of you guys just need guided meditation. And hey, sis, hello. Y'all just need guided meditation and defense. Okay. So ask me about that. Also, guys, I gotta go. So I am gonna start coming over here on this channel more often. Um, yeah. I am going to start doing that more often because it just seems a little bit more quieter over here. But just to let you guys know, I am running a special on 30-minute readings, which you can buy an hour if you want. Okay. 30 minutes, $30 for 30 minutes. It's for today only. And you can schedule that, you can schedule anytime you want. Some people will buy a reading and they won't schedule till a week or two later. Okay, but that's not too often that happens. So that is a Yule special that I'm running for Christmas today, and you guys are able to get that. You are never bothering me, you are never bugging me. A lot of y'all will say, well, I didn't want to bug you. Why do y'all think that? Like I said, I live for this. Like, it's, if you love what you do, you just love what you do, and I love what I do. Okay, sis. I'll get you a wrench. Okay. I'm gonna go now. So you guys are either you're either able to go to the website. I will link it in the comment section of this video. And then also I did put up a promo video for that. I am gonna run other specials, but I really, really, really am going to be pushing for this guided meditation. So when you guys do get your readings, make sure that you ask me about that, because a guided meditation is different from a reading. It is. Okay. So just ask me about that. And I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all holiday. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Love you tons. Okay, you guys. I will see you guys later. Okay. Y'all have a good one. Make sure y'all sub to this channel if you're not subscribed already. Okay, because I think I'm just gonna move things over here. Yeah. I like the channel name too. Tell me what y'all think of the channel name. The Witch's Broom is I like it because the Witch's Broom is about cleansing, and it's about defense, and it's about protection, and other stuff. So okay, guys, I'll see you guys later. Okay. Have a happy rest of your Christmas. Okay. All right. Bye. Blessings.